Hi, welcome back to the Lifestyle Show with me, Pam Joseph. Very heated debate there. We're going to have to do another one on that and make it a bit longer, I think. But anyway, let me introduce you to, I'd say, one of England's finest black actors. He's also a writer and director. He recently starred in the smash hit drama Sitting in Limbo, where he portrayed a real-life victim of a very dark episode in the country's political history, namely the Windrush scandal. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Patrick Robinson.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Robinson. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're looking good. You're looking very good. I like that attire there. Very ethnic going on there.
I'm at my sister's birthday do in Southend at the minute. So
very happy
I've snuck away.
And the lifestyle team.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, so I've just snuck away. So
yeah, okay. Let's just. I mean, you heard me talk about Sitting in Limbo, but before we talk about Sitting in Limbo, let's let everyone know a bit about the man himself, Patrick Robinson. Let's start with you. You graduated from people would know this, but London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, which we called LAMDA. This is quite a great start when you think about it. When you started it, and this is great start for you there.
Yeah, I kind of got into drama school at 19, and that was 1983, and left in 1986, and my first job was with the Royal Shakespeare Company in Stratford-on-Avon. So fortunately, that gave me my equity card, because those days you had to work 40 weeks as a paid actor, as opposed to hopefully getting it provisionally when you leave drama school. Anyway, so I got that contract, and then it continued. It continued for the next 3 years. I stayed with the Royal Shakespeare Company until 1989, and then went on to do Casualty in 1990.
Yeah. How did that come about? How did Casualty come about, though, Patrick?
It was just an audition. It was literally, because I do recall linking up with David Harewood years later, and he said, I went up for that.
Oh.
No, really? And I think that, this is 1990, and I suppose there was a dearth of work for, actors of colour. So obviously us young guys were all up for the same thing. So fortunately for me, at that moment in time, I got that gig, and, and that was great to get a chance to do a series. Mm-hmm. As opposed to just a one-off, so you get a chance to learn the craft of filmmaking, shooting. So in terms of it being a microcosm of work, it's like, that was great for me.
Yeah, and you've done several things. I mean, you stage and TV is integral with you. But can I just ask you, Patrick, which one do you prefer, stage or TV?
Well, I can say that in Basic Instinct, I prefer live stage, because you have your journey as an actor. You have a beginning, middle, and end, and it's the actor's discipline, essentially, that you do it every night for a new audience, and the event is happening in that room at that night. So it could be great one night and not so good the next, but hopefully you give out 100% as an actor.
We're having some technical problems here. You're coming in and out slightly there, Patrick. Don't know whether or not that can be fixed.
Sorry, Pam.
Yeah, you're kind of, it's getting static and it keeps freezing. Okay. We'd have to see if we can perhaps even get Patrick in again. So let's just go for a wee break now, and let's see if we can get Patrick in after this.
You broke up completely, so I didn't hear
this. I don't know whether we can go back to Patrick. We may have to actually invite Patrick back next week, and hopefully.
I agree with you. Again, this is what happens when you've got live technology. You just can't establish it. I think so far though, it was great. It's always great to see Patrick. So 2 weeks in a row will be a blessing.
Yeah.
It's that blessing that we've got there.
I mean, the beauty of it is he still took time out to be
from his sister's
birthday. Do you know what I mean? And you can hear the little entertainment going on over there, but he's still taking time out to talk to us. So what a shame, but never mind. You know, there's always next one.
Indeed.
So then I think at this point, after this small break, I think I'll just do the our little tribute to two of our greats.
Yes. You know what? Why not?
Why not?
It's been an awkward week, so do you know what? Let me just deliver the news now. So when we get to the entertainment corner, it will be entertaining. Let's start off with last month, 28th of June. We lost Louis Mahoney. Brilliant actor. He passed on the 28th of June at the age of 81. Anyone asking me where would I recognize Louis from? Louis was actually the Doctor, Dr. Finn, in the episode of Fawlty Towers, which I would say is probably the most famous episode of Fawlty Towers, The Germans. So Louis most definitely was there for that. He was also in The Omen 3, Live and Let Die, and he was also in the classic Stephen Biko film, which is Cry Freedom. He was one of the officials there. So
also, Rise and Fall of Idi Amin and White Mischief. That's a good one. White Mischief, that was a good one as well. So yeah.
You're showing me up on my film knowledge. It's fine.
No, because
this is what I love about collab. No, I'm joking.
Because I know you gather some, I've gathered some. Because he's
that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I'm only winding you up, Pam. It's co-conspirators.
You like
winding in the house. And also on the 3rd of July, which was my 35th birthday, unfortunately we lost another great in terms of UK industry in the UK of acting. It was Earl Cameron, who passed at the age of 102. MBE, as you can see there, he has his medal proudly displaying.
Can I say the first bit, Anthony? He was actually named Earlston Jewett Cameron. Earlston.
Indeed.
Jewett Cameron, and he shortened that to Cameron. And you do know that he got into acting accidentally. I got a bit about him. He had a mate that was doing a revival of Chu Chin Chow at the Palace Theatre. This is in 1941, and he was a dishwasher at the time at a West End hotel, and he sort of said to his mate, he saw 5 others black actors doing bit parts in this thing, and he said, "Oh, I like the look of that." So he's gone and asked, his mate, get us on there. But, his mate said to him, well, no, because we're fully cast. But what happened, luckily, this was meant to happen. A couple of weeks later, one of those 5 members, black actors, didn't turn up. So his mate, Crossman, quickly said to the producers, director, whatever, he said to him, look, I've got this chum of mine, he can step in. So he was just taken on the spot. The director saw him and took him on the spot. So that's how he then became an actor.
You know what? And we know that old saying of what is meant for you is meant for you, most definitely. And for that, we have many years of entertainment. Certain films I will mention. He's done a couple of Tarzan films. He was in Thunderball, another James Bond. So both of these guys have done a bit of James Bond.
Did you know that he was meant to play the role of Quarrel in the first Bond film, Dr. No? But the producer, the director, gave it to John Kitzmiller instead. He was meant to play Quarrel in the first film, Bond film, Dr. No.
So I'm going to use the last word of that film and say no, because I didn't know that. So thank you very much. No, great stuff. He was also in The Interpreter with Nicole Kidman, and he was also in Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio. So he's done some big films, as well as doing stuff on the UK shores. He's done Hollywood as well. So a fantastic...
His biggest one that really made him... They said that he crossed the colour barrier was when he was...
Can I take a stab? Is it Pool of London?
Yeah!
Gotcha there. But, most definitely.
Yeah.
That's the one. So great stuff there. And so that was sorry?
Having a romance with a white lady, and at the time of 50s England, that was like, whoa, taboo. And he did that superbly in the midst of a diamond robbery and intrigue and what have you. But I mean, wow. Yeah, and it was just so natural. And you can see, I think that I was hoping that we could have played a clip of that scene just there. He's with Susan Shaw, this clip here. And it, just a wonderful actor. It just seemed natural because, of course, he wasn't artistically trained. So that was a brilliant thing.
Again, I'll say it again. What is meant for you is meant for you. I'm just going to touch on the last one. This isn't a part, well, I'm at the time of recording, people, because I know people will be watching this on Friday and Monday on Ben TV. At the moment, it's still a missing persons case. So this is Naya Rivera from the TV show Glee. She went out, she hired a boat with her son and she went for a swim, essentially, and has not been seen since. And her poor 4-year-old son, he does have long hair there. It is definitely a boy. Even the person who spotted him was like, oh, there's a young girl. But her son was just left on the boat all alone, just saying that mum went for a swim and she hasn't come back. And the police are still out searching. Her brother's actually been out for a swim. Her dad's out there. The family are desperate to find her. And I'm still on a fingers crossed motion on that one. I really hope we do get a positive result. But
I do too. I hope we do that. I was just going to end, and you jumped the gun there on me. And I know we had to say that one, but I was just going to end with some great things about Earl. Just to end it.
Sorry, I do apologise.
Yeah, that's all right. You spoke about the CBE he was honoured in 2009, but it's also the Earl Cameron Theatre, based in Hamilton, Bermuda, and that was named in his honour in December 2012. The University of Warwick awarded Cameron an honorary doctorate in January 2013. In September 2016, he became the first inductee into the Screen Nation Hall of Fame at the BFI in Southwark. And in 2019, the Earl Cameron Award for a Bermudian professional who's demonstrated exceptional passion and talent in the field of theatre, cinematography, film, or video production was established in his honour by the Bermuda Arts Council. He is regarded by many Black British actors as a true legend and a great pioneer. And he did die peacefully at his home in Kenilworth, Warwickshire, on the 3rd of July at the age of, as Anthony said, 102, surrounded by his wife and his family.
That is a legacy. That is a legacy. And may those two legends, Louis Mahoney and Earl Cameron, may you both rest in peace. And thank you for your contributions in creating a platform for us all.
Excellent. That was it. Nice one. Nice one. Right on. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a little break. And I think you're going to be taking us over with some entertainment.
I am. And do you remember that little surprise I keep talking about? That's going to be my first surprise. That's how I'm going to kick off the entertainment corner. See you later.